Hello, everyone. It's Stephen Williams with Blue Book Milwaukee, an elite advertising agency, your digital marketing specialist and print marketing specialist for the Milwaukee metro area. And if you're looking for digital marketing, we can help you. It doesn't matter where you're at, all over the world and any state in the United States. I want to talk about the results that we just got for a client. I'm going to be having a meeting with them later on today. They're going to be signing on. Hopefully, we'll get the contract put into action. But we had did a small test with them, and what I want to do is like when we did this test, it was for a cell phone company. They're a major cell phone company. They have over 60 locations in the Milwaukee. Well, not they have over 60 locations in the Wisconsin market. They're in all over the state. And what I had proposed to them is I said I believe that we could get you leads because the number one uh, thing that I believe that helps a business succeed is if they have a constant flow of leads coming into their company. And so we put together the plan, and if you've been watching my other videos, we use the same strategy all the time with what we do with our system. So what we did for them is first they did not have Facebook business pages, and for some reason there's still a lot of people, a lot of companies that don't. Actually, I have a meeting this morning with a company that actually the owner, which I told him he has to stop doing that, is that he's actually using his own Facebook page. He has family stuff on there, and then he also has information about his business on there. And I told him you shouldn't be doing that. But so first, what we did is we got their Facebook business pages set up for them, and we only tested one store for this one here. And so we made sure that all the trust factors were on there, like, that the page was verified by Facebook, that this was a legitimate business, that we had the location, address, phone number, the hours, the contact information, all of that stuff. It needs to be on there. That information needs to be on there because people are going to be looking. They want to make sure that they're dealing with the real person. Then after that, we designed campaigns. We did Facebook ads, and we did that with the demographics of his best customer types. How did we get that? We asked them questions. We said, well, who are the people that shop and buy the cell phones? Who are the people that uses this company that you represent? And we got a list of those, and we made all of the ads target those best customers. Now, I'm going to be upfront with you because we had never done cell phone stores, and we were, with a lot of the companies that we work with, because we're just now really starting to push into this. So we were like, okay, we know that our system works, but how will it work for this particular type of company? And that's where we're specialists at, and that's where I think a lot of people start when they try to advertise on Facebook, is that because it takes a lot to get people to respond to the ads on there because they're on social media, but they will respond. But long story short, I went through I would say it was about 9 ads, and I had to do all types of tweaks with the targeting on the individuals, on just a lot of things. I had to do all types of tweaking on the ads over and over and over. It was 9 different ones. By the weekend, by the third day, it hit. It was actually on a Saturday night. When I woke up Sunday, it hit. Like I had it all figured out for them, and they had in their leads name, email, phone number, which is already value. That's value to them. That's value and proof that we did our job and that they are supposed to follow up on those people. but they had 32. 32 leads, and when we worked it out, they were roughly about 232 to 235. It was about that amount per lead, and then we also ran an ad in Spanish, and that one was about $1.83. I don't have it. I should have wrote that down 100% on there. About $1.83 for the Spanish ad that we ran. So, and this was the English. So we had got it down to that. The quality score when I first started with the ad was a 2. That moved up to a 5. That meant that it was relevant to the people that were looking at it. So with an ad, and so what I would do is now when I rework their ads, their quality scores will probably be in the 7s and 8s, because it is very hard, if any of you have ever done any ads on Facebook, to actually make with the same ad to get, number one, to start getting leads from that same ad. A lot of people close out an ad and start over. So from that same ad, with the adjustment I made on that on Saturday night, we had the leads start coming in at this amount, and we increased the quality score to a 5. And when I reworked the ad, I had just made the same ad in Spanish, and that's why that one is lower, because that ad, when it hit, it also hit for the first time with Spanish, and the quality score with the Spanish ad was a 6. Now, with those leads, I turned it over to the company on Monday morning. They started calling them, but something else had happened is that the people had started calling their office. Already people had started calling, which we want them to do the follow-up, but people had started calling. They had a whole bunch of phone calls, and some people were saying that they were going to come in for that offer already, and then they also had the remainder of the 32 that didn't call, that they were going to be able to follow up on that. And so immediately they asked me to come in and let's sit down and let's work out a deal, because with the budget that this company is able to do, when we project it out, I'm able to bring them 24,000 leads per month if they did a budget that I suggested. And of course, I'm going to lower that budget because the company, even though they have a lot of employees, I think they have over 400 employees, we're not going to, at least at the beginning, push them to start taking over 24,000 leads. But the company owner, I know him, and he's very aggressive, and he's going to want to get to that point, because if you think about it, this is just the first part of our formula that we use. The second part of it is that with these leads, is we put them into the autoresponder, and we have the week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 follow-up. Those follow-ups for this example, for the cell phone company, could be to come in and pay their payments there. They would become the #1 payment station in the state of Wisconsin using this strategy. The other thing is they can have specials on upgrades when a new phone comes out. A lot of people like to go with that. They can also have, just to throw things out there, if they got cases, accessories, chargers, anything, they can stay in their consumer's mind, be in the forefront of their mind by responding to them through email. So you can see over time, let's just say even if it's over a year and you have 24,000 people on your list, that's a lot of control that you could have over bringing in more business to your locations. So if you are looking to have a demonstration for your company, please contact us. You can give me a call. My name is Stephen Williams, again, at 262-880-6964. Just to give you a little bit about our background is that we've been in the print advertising business since 1990. We've been doing digital marketing for my companies for the last 4 years, and we've started opening up that out to helping businesses, large and small businesses, with the same strategy that has worked for my company. These are not theories, these are true. The money was spent on these campaigns and money was made on these campaigns. Leads were formulated with these campaigns. So if you're interested, you can reach out to us. Email address if you visit the website, support at eliteadvertisingagency.com, or you can reach out at steve at bluebookmilwaukee.com, or just pick up the phone and give me a call, 262-880-6964. Thank you. Until next time.